For tension, headache, pain, turn to Nuprin and get power over your pain.
7:30 roll call and already my head's splitting. Glad I got Nuprin. It's different. It's a non-prescription strength of the same medicine in Motrin tablets.
Nuprin's medicine has more power over headache pain than regular strengths of aspirin or Tylenol.
Nuprin stopped my headache fast and didn't upset my stomach.
But Sarge,
Nuprin from Bristol Myers. It's medicine with power over pain.
Winning's easy. Give 110%, expect 110%. From yourself, everyone, everything. Speed Stick deodorant gives 110%. That's its edge. Why? It has no alcohol, and alcohol evaporates. Speed Stick protection doesn't evaporate even after 24 hours. Glides on in just a few strokes. That's 110% protection.
Speed Stick deodorant, the wide stick.
That's your edge.
Fine Menon.
For a beautiful body, just pump, pump. For beautiful skin, you just pump, pump.
Introducing medicated Noxzema skin cream with a pump. It's where beautiful skin begins every day, because nothing cleans like Noxzema. It digs out dirt and oil but won't dry like soap. Noxzema, now with a pump.
For beautiful skin, you just pump, pump. Beautiful skin begins with Noxzema.
Now with a pump.
We will return to the CBS Tuesday night movie, A Time to Triumph.
Wednesday, Frank gets some fan mail.
A death threat.
Tolly, call the police. I'm on my break.
Which has him running straight to Mary.
Lot safer than being at home, huh, Frank?
And at Foley Square, can the assistant DA's romance survive a tough TV interview with her boyfriend?
Lunch. You want to have lunch.
I don't have lunch. I want to have lunch.
Wednesday.
This is CBS. On the next edition of Our Magazine.
Cocky and arrogant and, telling network vice presidents to fold it 5 ways and put it where the moon don't shine.
Dick Cavett joins Gary Collins as Man of the Hour. Discover 5 new games and books that can help protect your child. And Warren Eckstein's Puppy Mania on the next Our Magazine.
Wednesday at 4 on Channel 15.
Good evening, I'm Liz Berry. This is Newsbreak. Among the stories we'll have tonight, in his first presidential news conference in 4 months, President Reagan announced tonight he's lowering the boom on Libya. As expected, the president announced the U.S. is imposing severe economic sanctions against the country in retaliation for 2 recent bombings in European airports. Meanwhile, the foreign ministers of Muslim nations are coming out tonight in support of Libya. In other news, 2 U.S. jet fighters collide in midair over West Germany. Locally, a high-speed chase through 3 counties has landed a local teenager in jail. There's more developments tonight in the ongoing controversy between the city and the police union concerning part-time work. The Indiana General Assembly opened its 1986 session today in Indianapolis. Maureen Ty says sunny skies are ahead of us, and Jay Higgins has high school basketball tourney highlights. These stories and more all tonight on News 15.
We now return to A Time to Triumph, starring Patty Duke and Joseph Bologna.
In the past, you saw a big Ford 4x4 pickup carry a Chevy pickup up this monster mountain of boulders. But now we're going to top ourselves by carrying a Chevy and towing a Dodge pickup up the same mountain. Because this year, Ford has the most powerful lineup of V8 engines, gas and diesel, of any pickup. And only Ford has independent front suspension for ground-grabbing traction. No wonder they're America's best-selling full-size pickups. The best-built American trucks are built for tough.
No one appreciates the way Mom takes care of everyone until Mom gets sick. That's when the person who doctors the family turns to Robitussin.
Feeling better, Mom?
I was.
Robitussin, recommended by more doctors, pharmacists, and Dr. Mom.
This fight's for all that you do. Somehow you always come through. You keep it going. Your pride's really showing. Nobody shines
to you. Beechwood aged for that clean, crisp taste that says Budweiser.
Professional dental technicians use instruments like this to remove denture stain. Effordent's powerful Blue Action formula can help you keep that professional-looking clean. Professional strength Effordent removes even stubborn stains between teeth.
Please stay tuned for Dolly Parton, Ricky Skaggs, and other Opry stars.
Friday, from vaudeville to movies to TV, he's America's most beloved entertainer. Join more than 20 of his famous friends as they celebrate George Burns' 90th birthday special.
Wednesday.
It's your birthday, Mary.
Will Birthday Blues bring Ed and Mary together?
Well, Ed, how can I thank you?
Have dinner with me tonight.
How else can I thank you?
And a sexy assistant DA investigates a romantic movie star.
The man is known for his conquests.
I'm known for my resistance.
No, you're not.
On Holy Square, Wednesday.
This is CBS.
Imagine yourself at Red Lobster. For a limited time, you can create your own crab legs and seafood feast. Imagine tantalizing snow crab legs and sizzling shrimp scampi. Or crab legs and savory stuffed flounder. Or crab legs and one of 11 luscious choices. Seafood lovers, create your own crab legs and seafood feast at Red Lobster now.
Good evening. This is Newsbreak, and I'm Ken Owen. Coming up in a half hour on News 15 Nightbeat, we'll look at a study of fire prevention needs in southwest Allen County. Fire caused heavy damage to a gas station early this morning. The Fort Wayne City Council passes an amended version of a bill that would have allowed alcohol in city parks. The space shuttle will be coming home early. Actress Donna Reed has died of cancer at the age of 64, and a public interest group is giving Indiana's 2 senators bad grades. We'll have these stories and more. Jay Higgins has all the sports, Maureen Ty has the weather forecast, and we'll have a medical report from Dr. Dina Dell. All of that and more in 1/2 hour at 11. Please join us then.
Wayne TV, Channel 15.
Ladies and gentlemen, Larry Gatlin and the Gatlin brothers.
This live ABC sports presentation of the 70th Indianapolis 500 is brought to you by Valvoline 4Guard, the motor oil for today's harder-working 4-cylinder engines. By Chevrolet, who invite you to drive today's Chevy, live today's Chevy. And by Miller Lite. For great taste, there's only one light beer.
I always thought it was crazy. People spend thousands of dollars on a car, and then when it comes to taking care of it, they try to save a few cents on no-name brands. It's a lot smarter to put in ones you've heard of, like Fram oil and air filters, Autolite spark plugs and wires, and Bendix brakes. After all, if you're going to put a lot of money into a car, spend a little taking care of it. It could save you from a lot of trouble down the road.
Tell you nice and neat why you should eat what the big boys eat. Pure and simple toasted wheat, great big crunch that's not too sweet. So hey banana, move aside. This big bake's got nothing to hide. Pure and simple toasted wheat, Wheaties, what the big boys eat.
Part of your good breakfast. This is today's Chevrolet Camaro.
Saturday night, USA, heartbeat pumping, time to play. Camaro's waiting for you. Lead me, V8 Chevrolet, big night history, go our way. Street Camaro and you. Saturday night, USA, streets alive with Chevrolet. Drive today's Chevy, live today's Chevy, Camaro.
Fans, please.
Mr. Garfield, welcome to Embassy Suites Hotel.
My room.
Oh, all our rooms are really 2-room suites for the price of a single room.
Beautiful. Don't change a thing.
The living room, sir.
Love what you've done with this room.
The bedroom.
This is great. I need my space.
And of course, you'll want to take advantage of Embassy Suites' free breakfast.
Food.
Served every morning.
At Embassy Suites, you don't have to be a fat cat to enjoy the sweet life.
I resemble that remark.
The will to win, to be the best, to be clearly better than anyone else. It is what drives men to race and Miller to make beer. Beer with purity you can see, quality you can taste. A beer which contains no additives or preservatives. Being the best you can be. That's the American way.
And Miller's made the American way.
For all those performance cars that want to keep performing even in wet, sloppy weather, Goodyear introduces the Eagle GT Plus 4. High performance and all-weather performance in one remarkable tire. The Eagle GT Plus 4. The performance won't be canceled by the weather. You either have Goodyear Eagles or you need them.
Back at Indianapolis, you can see that both leaders are in the pits. Bobby Rahal on the bottom of the screen, Kevin Kogan on the top of the screen, and there goes Rahal, who will retain the lead.
This ABC Sports exclusive has been brought to you by Chevrolet, who invite you to drive today's Chevy, live today's Chevy. By Miller Beer. Miller made the American way since 1855. And by Goodyear. You either have Goodyear Eagles or you need them. Be sure to stay tuned next for ABC's Wide World of Sports. Heavyweight Jerry Cooney returning to the ring to take on Eddie Gregg live. You'll see same-day coverage of the mini marathon from New York City, featuring some of the world's finest women runners. You'll also see the Masters Water Ski Championship from Callaway Gardens, Georgia. That's coming up next on ABC's Wide World of Sports. Blimp was through the courtesy of the Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company. Travel arrangements made through and a promotional fee paid by United Airlines. United flies more people to Hawaii than any other airline. Nobody knows Hawaii like United. This has been a presentation of ABC Sports, recognized around the world as the leader in sports television.
America's obsession with good health has made this book a bestseller. But there are serious questions about the book, the author's credentials, and the way he treats his patients.
I think it's fraud. Monday, watch ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Larry! We're going down! I know it.
Gene Wilder has a problem. Someone is trying to scare him to death.
That's exciting.
Is it Gilda Radner?
Just practicing.
Is it Dom DeLuise?
I know that one of you is a werewolf.
It's
Haunted Honeymoon. Frightening, isn't it?
Rated PG. Starts Friday, July 25th at a theater near you. Check your newspaper for time.
I'm spending a day discovering the outer limits of Mazda's new RX-7 Turbo with one of Mazda's racers, Rod Millen. Now, I don't recommend you run this Eddie Turbo up to 140 miles an hour, or go 0 to 60 in 6.7 seconds, or take it up to its .86 G cornering limit. Hey, it not only can run right with a Porsche 944 Turbo, but it's close to $10,000 less. You really ought to go take a ride in one, but not with this guy.
Hamburger places may be good at making hamburgers, but when they try to make chicken, it doesn't always fly. That's why I count on the chicken experts, Kentucky Fried Chicken. The Colonel's secret recipe makes their chicken tender, juicy, and downright delicious.
Things are lickin' good. At Kentucky Fried Chicken, all we do is chicken, so we do it right.
Those burger places are only fooling themselves.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Monday, an NBC movie premiere.
Stay away from John Doe 83.
He has a power they can't imagine.
Some form of telepathy?
Sending me his dreams.
He's sending them his nightmares. The Sender. Monday.
This is an update from News 5.
Good evening, I'm Dave Robinson. After a day-long search in the Whitewater River, a Cincinnati man's body was found after he apparently drowned last night while swimming with friends. Kids in our area got an extra bonus today as the city decided to open up its pools to beat the heat. And in Miamisburg, trains are again rolling across the tracks where that phosphorus tanker derailed almost 2 weeks ago. We'll have those stories, sports, and weather coming up at 11.
Tom Brokaw, weeknights at 6:30 on Channel 5.
We continue with Flight 90, Disaster on the Potomac, starring Richard Mazer, Barry Corbin, Stephen Moft, and Dinah Manoff.
Palm 90, how do you read? Palm 90, Washington Tower, over.
These are nacho cheese Doritos brand tortilla chips, and these aren't. Doritos give you more of what you're snacking for. More crunch, more cheese taste. But why take my word for it when we have the Dennis family if we walk in New Jersey right here? Come on! Let's begin the test. First, plain potato chips. Now the Doritos. Which has more taste? There you have it. 4 out of 5. Dennis recommends Doritos brand. Unbelievable cheese taste. One heck of a crunch.
It's the Red Lobster Dinner Party.
Having a party.
10 fabulous dinners.
Seafood tonight.
Half at $6.95.
Come bring your baby.
How can you stay home?
Price is just right.
Boston bluefish and stuffed shrimp. Spicy shrimp Creole. And New England platter. 10 delicious dinners.
Don't miss the party.
Half at $6.95.
At Red Lobster tonight.
Not everyone got a vacation this summer.
I need a vacation. What do you need, some glasses? How many fingers can you see? I need a vacation.
This fall, you can still get great low fares to more places on the biggest bargain airline, United.
I got a vacation.
Have a nice shower, Picorni.
I'm not just flying. I'm flying friendly skies.
I'm out of there.
We will return to the CBS special movie, Courage, starring Sophia Loren.
Of what Kate goes through out there in the world every day. And I've heard it can be really rough out there. Struggling with some pretty tough customers, haggling with clients, carving out travel plans for people who are not worth her little finger, people who do not appreciate one thing she does. Just so that we can get by. The woman is amazing. She really is.
Allie, hold it. This is embarrassing.
Oh, but it's true.
I didn't say it wasn't true. I said it was embarrassing.
Friendship. That's what it's all about.
Monday, it's Newhart's season premiere.
What do you call it? Miss Stephanie. Works for me.
And get sexy.
Suzanne, if sex were fast food, there'd be an arch over your bed.
With designing women. Then, awarded Best Romantic Series.
I won't have a dirty cop working in my precinct.
A brand new season.
Setting up one of our own.
Cagney and Lacey, Monday.
Good evening, I'm Liz Berry. This is Newsbreak. Coming up, police are still searching for suspected killer Michael Jackson tonight. We'll update the story. Also tonight, a new airline is coming to Bear Field. It looks like AIDS victim Ryan White will be getting his $12,000 in bond money after all. We'll tell you why. And a new report out on illiteracy says 1 in 20 adults can't read at the 4th grade level. Join us for these stories, plus Maureen Tide with the weather forecast and Jay Higgins with all the sports. That's tonight in 1 hour on News 15 Nightbeat.
Introducing Wendy's new Big Classic Hamburger.
This is the good stuff.
Can't get it in a Whopper.
This is the good stuff.
Can't get it in a McDLT.
This is the good stuff.
Wendy's new Big Classic.
Fresh beef, fresh taste, big size. This is the one made right before your eyes. This is the good stuff.
Wendy's new Big Classic.
Can't get enough. This is the good stuff.
This is CBS.
Share the spirit with WANE TV.
And now, the conclusion of the CBS special movie, Courage.
I used to have a machete underneath the bed, so I brought the bullets. I said, Grandma, what do you want me to do with this? She said, put them on the top dresser underneath the clothes.
Something's wrong. She's in trouble.
Sensation, hostess, this is gonna be such a fudgy, rich and creamy sweet sensation. Hostess cupcakes, this is ecstasy. It's a chocolatey cake that I'm dreaming of. This is Hostess, I'm in love.
And Hostess Twinkies, cakes, and fruit pies, too.
Oh, Hostess, what a sweet sensation.
It's the Red Lobster Dinner Party.
We're having a party.
10 fabulous dinners.
Seafood tonight.
Starting at $6.95.
Come bring your baby.
For spicy shrimp Creole.
Price is just right.
Shrimp Scampi and Boston Bluefish. A fabulous shrimp trio. And even a child's combo dinner at $1.95.
Don't miss the party.
10 delicious dinners.
At Red Lobster tonight.
Big odors lurk in small places. Big odors linger in small places. Stick-Up's concentrated air fresheners solve big odor problems in small places.
The new Lawn and Leaf cinch sack. Fill it up and it closes up. Reopen it and put in more. Try that with a wimpy bag.
Hefty, hefty, hefty.
The amazing cinch sack.
Hefty.
Wednesday.
She's dead.
But her eyes witnessed a brutal massacre.
I don't need you. Yes, you do.
Only Magnum can keep her alive to testify. Then, it's the exciting season premiere of The Equalizer. He's back in full force and no one can stop him. Wednesday on CBS.
This is a story about life after death.
It's all right. You don't have to say anything. I knew it all along. Now maybe the dreams will stop.
I want you to fall in love and get married and be happy.
She's right for him, and the kids like her.
I don't even exist anymore. I'm the one who's been betrayed here. I'm the one who's got to live without you.
I am always going to be with you.
Jill Clayburgh, Tom Skerritt, Miles to Go, next week on CBS.
This is CBS.
Eddie, this is Mrs. Butterworth. Hello, Eddie. I love your syrup. I make 2 syrups, regular and light. Mrs. Butterworth. And they're both delicious
Because they're thick and rich and buttery.
She really talks better than you.
Mrs. Butterworth's is twice as thick as maple syrup, so it pours slower. And it's made with grade A butter. Mrs. Butterworth's, regular and light.
And now the conclusion of The Last Frontier.
Skinny sticklets, fat with flavor. See how skinny, taste how fat.
New Sticklets gum gives you 9 slim sticks instead of 7 wide ones in a regular pack.
See how skinny, taste how fat.
Monday.
In Chinatown, the only rule is survive. MacGyver. Then, the Denver Broncos, the New York Jets, a battle of division leaders. ABC's NFL Monday Night Football after MacGyver. Tomorrow.
Sometimes you feel a little Mexican. And when you feel a little Mexican, try Chi-Chi's new Fiesta Sampler. A feast of Mexican favorites to share with family and friends. Appetizers, entrees, and dessert, all for just $5.50 per person. Chi-Chi's new Fiesta Sampler. When you feel a little Mexican.
Wednesday, Balky sets a burglar trap.
All right, Buster, reach for the friendly skies.
Balky, you got the gun. That's great.
You can put your hands down now.
Even better.
Not you.
Oh.
Down yours, up yours.
Perfect strangers. Then, Charlie meets the machines.
Good morning, Fred. Good morning, Wilma.
No, that's Fred. This is Wilma.
How do you tell them apart?
You have to lift them up.
Head of the class, right after Perfect Strangers.
Wednesday.
We now continue with our program. We'll continue after these messages.
That cool, refreshing feeling of Wrigley's Spearmint Gum puts a sparkle in your eye, a spring in your step, and makes things lots of fun. It's that little lift from Wrigley's Spearmint Gum. It's that little lift. Come on and get you some. That clean, fresh taste Wrigley's Spearmint's got. That little lift that means a lot. It's that little lift from Wrigley's Spearmint Gum.
Milk. Everybody knows how to do that kick. Health kick. Yeah. The goodness of milk is a real health kick. Health kick. Yeah, milk. You pour a glass of milk real tall, getting calcium and vitamins and loving it all. Looking good. Come on, everybody, milk that kick. Health kick. Do that kick. Come on, everybody, do that kick. America's favorite health kick. Milk.
Monday. He's on the case. He's MacGyver. Then, a struggle for the top of the NFC East. The Washington Redskins take on the New York Giants. ABC's NFL Monday Night Football.
Tomorrow.
Wednesday, Larry and Balky hit the jackpot.
It's everything I dreamed Vegas would be.
Want to have a good time?
Well, I've already been to the B.R.A.T Museum.
Oh, look, there's Wayne Newton. Wayne! Everything on the show.
Perfect strangers. Then,
Mr. Moore.
Janice, I'm on the phone.
I'm gonna have a party.
An invitation to a Smurf party?
This is going to be like getting trapped on the It's a Small World ride for 3 hours.
head of the class, right after Perfect Strangers.
Wednesday.
We're making biscuits every morning at McDonald's for you. We're up at dawn, shoo-be-doo-doo-wah. Got our aprons on, hop-by, hop-by. We're making up the dough. Roll it out, put it in a pan. Nobody makes biscuits like we can. With bacon or sausage, the eggs are fresh. If we say so ourselves, ours are the best.
Take breakfast by the hand with a fresh biscuit sandwich.
It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
Satellite 12, only on Eyewitness 12 News. We now continue with the Disney Sunday Movie.